What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf.
Cam Little to kick off.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're away on EA Sports. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Turpin on the return. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. It's intercepted. What a start. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field.
His first throw is an interception. Jeremy Tinn has got it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
2 yards on the pickup.
That's now pressure coming. The throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Tony.
Running left, here's Achane. He has room past the 25. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Our home team,
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tu'u. Lost by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 26-yard
Into the air here. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Hawk 70.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds Hunter downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is good for a first down.
First
So the
and
big
10
play
at
gets
the
him inside the
41-yard
opposing
line.
45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it's going to be second down.
Here we go, shot.
They are throwing it again. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
That's good.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. Escapes the defender. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time. The big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Shotgun now, first round. That's caught. Devon Achane gets it to the 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys have taken the first quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And his guys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set up. 76.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 35-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Tag. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Stroud off the play fake. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it's second down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Here we go.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Eric Armstead there on the stop.
Number 31. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing on third down, Stroud taking a chance to the end zone. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. It's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Isaiah Simmons.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. It's a 48-yard look for him. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
17.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He loses it on the hits. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
All right.
There's Achane up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Achane again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Nike Texas. 11. Look the hot.
To the air, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Achane has there the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys take a 3-possession lead.
24. Our home team, 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from this one right after this. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
28 yards.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives him a 1st down.
Yards on the play. That's another 1st down.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
79 Broncos.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll send a receiver left. On play action, here's Stroud. Rolling out to his left. On the run. This has been a trend. Yet another interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds his running back as his base should too. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
Yards on the play.
They're all set now at 1st and 10.
For a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're throwing it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 38 on that one. And that gives him the 1st. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now.
1st and 10.
Sticking to the air here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason.
18. What's up?
run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Working quickly here.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Third and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on. Set. 6, 7, 9. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
31-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Buffalo 8.
They'll throw it. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Still sticking with the passing game. And the catch is made for the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
Visitors 24. Our home team 15.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, they'll take over first down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Gets his way through a tackle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And they come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They've got first down here from the 36. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Stroud. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Strad to throw on first down. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60.
They'll throw here on first. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Complete to Travis Hunter.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Brings up
Just a yard left to go on second down.
At the 32-yard line.
Bronco 80.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for
Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Third down and 1.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Intended for
Travis Hunter, the intended receiver. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on fourth and short. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. And they're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. First and 10 from the 32. Now it's Stroud. And they set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's trying to push the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Bronco 80. Viking 18.
He's back to throw. He beams one deep right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Inside give here for Tootin. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second.
Setting up to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the...
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Kader Kohu. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
Guys take over first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. On target to Thornton. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Jarian Jones. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
A loss of 7 yards.
Albrey puts it through and make this a 19.3 score advantage.
Visitors.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Completed over the middle. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40s. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means 1st down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Hawk, set 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18, go.
Rolling from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
To number 8.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. He connects downfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
18 more yards.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Okay, ready.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Tootin will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
70 Timberwolves.
They're going play action. And he's got his man. Touchdown. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, the play action gain, rewards follow on the back end.
Our home team, 22. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This will end up as a touchback.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. It's Harvey. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And that is a touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Warriors, set it, pick up.
Airing it out to start this drive. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Get it. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Back to pass on first and 10. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Thomas Jr. A gain of 5 brings up
Work against the blitz.
at the 48-yard line.
Finds Hunter downfield. And he is in. Touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And he's in for 2. So the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Stroud off of play action. Downfield, this finds Waddle. finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Complete to Jalen Waddle. A gain of 29 yards.
One play in, blocking his drive is already in enemy territory. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he's able to kick this one in for the touchdown. These guys making a 3-score game in the fourth.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights.
Our home team,
And his guys
30.
push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Nice. Let's go now. Ready?
First and 10, looking to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19. '60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Buying some time right. Little off centers, man. Just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They are throwing it again. Kelsey's got him right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to the line fast.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And they pick him off again. Pat Surtain has it. He's at midfield. 30. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Look to hot. Look to hot.
Throwing is Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
From the contact.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All right.
Stroud now on 3rd. Gets this to Fans. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
19 Texas. Hey, uno more. Hey, south. Buggy.
Trying to get it on the keeper. Travis hit, the ball is out. And the offense gets it back. They're going to be set up at the 2. Goes to the hurry up here. From the gun, Stroud. Almost has 6, but can't find it in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Giving this to Harvey. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal. Pocket play action. Here's Stroud. He's got it. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one's gone. That couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because the football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bobcats. Come on. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in it.
Wait, what's this? They fake the spike. On the move, headed right. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Buys time, rolling right. Cut by the open man. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first.
36.
And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline.
Cam Little.
Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Run left side. Harvey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't honed the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll come out throwing. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. It brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready?
To throw here on 1st down. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him up again! Mika Fitzpatrick has got it!
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They're going to pass it here. Searching for somewhere to throw, well behind the line. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A gain of 26 yards. Result is a 1st down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Oh, 18.
Harvey gets it on the counter. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
It's a
gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Man in motion here. They give here to the motion man. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
It's a gain of
3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Waddle makes the catch. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this winning streak continues.